What's up, Space Cadets? My name is Mike, and this is a very special episode of Let's Play Stellaris with the 1.1 update, which, out of everything they've done so far, I think the biggest thing I enjoy, as I've said probably about 50 or 60 times now, is the ability to upgrade and repair your ships almost instantaneously. So we are in an expansionist war against these assholes, who we've got a 93% war score against already, and they still refuse to give up. Stupid reptiles, cold-blooded son of a guns. We've already occupied their home planet, so now I think as long as we destroy their fleet. If we destroy their fleet, we can probably get them to give up. Would be my guess. However, catching their fleet is the real trick, because we outnumber them tremendously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split our fleet, deselect one of them, and send a small fleet over here. I was going to do this against the other guys, but they gave up before I could, and I was quite upset about that. So let's do this. These other guys can merge up into one big fleet, and you might as well get into position right next to the wormhole. What I want to do is lure their fleet over here with a weak fleet. Make them think they can win, and then I'm going to jump right on top of them. However, I don't know where their fleet went. It's not on my radar at all. Where is it? Where'd it go? Over here. They jump. How the hell did they get over there? Oh, they must have jumped from here to here, and then all the way around. Okay, we'll put out our bait fleet over here then. Let's jump over here. Actually, they're probably going home, I would imagine. That's what I would do. Oh wait, which fleet are we on? No, not that one. Oh yes, that one. Sorry, they rearranged them. I'm used to the top one being my main one, but that's fine. Yes, they've gone here. So the reptile battle fleet is over there. You're about to jump in over here.
System survey complete.
So let's see, with any luck, will they take the bait? Oh, look at me, so innocent. Just 3 little ships, so defenseless. Oh, please don't hurt me, sir. And then, oh, fuck. Yeah, that was stupid. I should have moved them over here already. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold out. So maybe you escape.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Not fast enough. Retreat! Where's my main fleet? Maybe I don't have to. Let's see how long this takes. Well, I was outdone by my own cleverness, unfortunately. That was a good idea, but very poorly executed on my part. So let's try this again. So go over here. So they're bouncing back up. So I'm once again going to send the single ship over here. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if they take the bait. So now, just to double check, I do have my main fleet in the right system next to the right jump gate, next to the right wormhole drive or whatever. So you are here. Okay, let's lure them in, Oh no, don't hurt me, sir. Don't hurt me, sir. And then
Hostile fleet engaged.
I'm willing to sacrifice the one just to get behind them.
Hostile fleet.
Yeah, now we can engage them. Now they can't run the fuck away from us. Eat it, bitches. Drop down all their shields very quickly. they ain't got shit for us.
Situation log.
A complete and utter massacre. So we lost our bait ship. Actually, we lost all of our bait ships, which was 4 in total. Half of which was my own fucking problem. But they lost all 9 of theirs. Not a bad trade-off. We now have a 100% war score, and they fucking give up. Our assumptions about Rachna weakness may have been hasty. As a token of our new experience, we accept your demands. Well, sucks to be you guys, because now I'm going to turn you all into fucking slaves. You should have thought a little bit longer and harder about that. The surface. Nice try. Enslave everybody. Over here. Enslave everybody. Over here. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Enslave everybody. Okay, and then we'll do this again. We'll make yet another new sector. Planets, create new sector. You. Whatever, just grab all the shit around you. It's fine. Finish. Close that. So these guys are starting to make a profit. They're getting an additional of 11 and 21, so we can probably up the tax rate. They are redeveloping with a focus on energy, which is good. Let's see if we get so lucky as to get another slave colony guy. Clear blockers, building time. No. But what we can do, let's hire the research guy. Roab is a research guy. Let's put... Oops, don't want to rename him. Let's put you on the slaves, because that would make the most sense, I believe. Not going to respect tile resources. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's select that. That's fine. Because we want them to put energy on energy without being stupid. So we'll do that. And then on Zaplo, we will put the research guy on Zaplo. Actually, anybody else got better research? Not even close. So Zaplo is obviously the best research. That'll give us an additional 10% on all of those. And now we have the North slave colonies. Done. Okay, so we have completely wiped out our neighbors. We are in a tremendous position now. Don't need that, and victory. Thank goodness. So now we need to focus on maybe just digging in a bit to what we have. Interesting that we haven't encountered anybody else yet. Seems like the 3 of us were just kind of chilling out in space all by ourselves. We didn't even see them engage in any sort of like diplomatic shit with anybody else. Like sometimes you see them where it'll be like, oh, they declared their rivalry against some other random assholes that you don't know. But we didn't even see that. So that's interesting. So now it's a bit confusing because it's telling me I can colonize these worlds, but it's colonizing with the assumption with some of my other species that are under my control. So I'm still really just interested mostly in tropical worlds for my home race. So maybe I'll colonize. Do I want this one next? It's a big gap. Where should I go? Where should I go? Tropical. Maybe I'll grab this one or this one next. That might be the best bet. It's a size 18. It does have some primitives, I think they said on it. Stone Age primitives. So we'll see how that... I've never actually really played around much with the primitives, so we'll see what that does for us. But let's build a colony ship. Now that we have some spare cash, let's build spaceports on our other 2 guys, our other 2 planets. The science ship Ilse in the Desiree. Where are you at? You're chilling over here. Some of these are probably low. So why don't we... You are on passive. Why don't we just get you to explore out this way real quick? This is one already been explored? Yeah, it's already medium. Again, still just looking for some juicy colonizable planets. You can come back to Zaplo. You've done a good job. Mickey Repair. And now I feel like we're really off to the races. This is more along the lines of where I would like to be, where I would have liked to been, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, game time. But better late than never. We will embark you. You don't need to be on there. Transport fleet. You can go back to. You can go back into orbit around Zaplo. Don't need you right now. Construction. Everything's pretty well developed. I suppose we could build the research stations over here. We've got all the resources coming in at a good clip now. Now that the war's over, now that we've gotten some territory, we can really start getting going on some of this expansion and development, which will make me very happy, including perhaps even upgrading some of our stuff. So let's focus a little bit more on mining right off the bat. I think that makes the most sense. Can we upgrade you yet? We need more minerals. Maybe we'll upgrade our planetary cores as well. That'll solve some of the happiness issues and hopefully make them more productive. And speaking of happiness, so the happy, because they are now 82% happy, we get a 10% bonus. So I think that was worth it. We spend one spot and get a flat 10% on everything else. I can live with that. Biolab, by all means. I will take that. Who's leveled up? Governor. Okay. Who's hatching here? You're hatching in a blank space. So maybe let's clear that. That'll give you something to actually do properly. And then who's hatching here? You're hatching there, so we'll again clear another spot there. So spaceports are building. Planets are all upgrading. We've got our fleet repaired and upgraded. Colony ships on the go. Off to a good start. Off to a very good start. Okay, so what are you doing? So there's no... What's over here? So more tropical. And continental desert world. Okay. So tropical, of course, is at the top of our priority list. We'll start with that one there. But our first one is going to be this guy. We're going to see what these natives have been up to all these years. What's done? Instructions of the research station. Right. We have one more to go. So we'll get that wrapped up, and then maybe we will consider grabbing some of these other random little resources here and there. Alright, surface construction queue is done over here. What were we doing? We were just clearing. So as soon as you hatch, you go work that one. As soon as you hatch, you go work that one. And that's it for now. You're still working on upgrading this to increase our society research. We're really lacking on engineering. That is a big problem right now. A big problem, because we're going to fall behind in some really key technologies, I feel, without having a better balance. Like we've got 20, 24, 23, and 16. That is an issue. Okay, the Podaka is going to finally go over here, and you are going to colonize planet.
Complete. Construction
and you're going to colonize. Where do we want you to colonize? Right here. And then should we consider launching another one right away? Desert world. There's another tropical here, but there's enemies there that we'd have to go clear out first. Maybe we'll zip over here with our fleet and check out some of these enemies, clear out some of these enemies. If we can. Whew. Hoof, huff. More proto-civilizations. Again, they're Stone Age. Where is this? Over here. Man, I guess apparently tropical worlds are great for fucking proto-civilization. They love to hang out in jungles. So you're done there. I guess it kind of makes sense because that's like, you know, where humans started off. It's hanging out in jungles. Why don't you grab the research stations over here? Another 2 engineering. That would be lovely. Just lovely.
Research complete.
Okay, the fleet is making the jump. They're in Brius now.
System survey complete.
Okay, so research. Okay, so our borders. 20% for our borders. Oh, thank God. So that's grabbed a significant number of resources around our edges. Maybe we should have done that way sooner. Anyway, that's hindsight. So now what I think I'm going to do, before we do anything else, is build another construction ship. We don't have unlimited minerals yet to really just go crazy, but it will speed things up. And I also need to build some more warp stations, wormhole stations in some of these areas. So we will need another construction ship here. So finally that's done. What else do we need to do? Naval capacity 10%? Nope. Frontier clinic? Nope. I guess that means we will clear volcanoes next. One volcano. Well, we'll probably need it eventually. And this one, I just don't see the use in it, so we'll just do that one. Because we will need it eventually if we continue to expand, for sure. Okay, so what are these actual species? They are weak as shit, so let's just go kill them real quick. It is... Oh, it's the Hadouken! So we'll go blow up the Hadouken real quick. The Desiree is doing jack shit. Go survey this guy. Continental world. It's a 60% for us. What do you got for us? Can you even get through my shields? Let's see. If I can walk away without any hull damage, I'd be very happy. And we do. Overwhelming firepower. Overwhelming firepower. Construction ship. Okay, so now you are ready to build what? Do we just build all the mining stations here? What is this? Gas grazers. What are you working on? Oh, you're already building that one up. I've already forgotten what I was doing. Okay, yeah, let's just build all of the mining stuff here. This is a good mining outpost. We'll grab all that. We'll grab the energy. We'll grab the minerals. How are our sectors doing? Actually very productive. Look at this. +5, +11, +8, +34. And that's a leftover from what they have. Oh, no, sorry. We're not taxing this guy. This guy's at full tax. This guy's not. Maybe we'll bump the tax up on him a little bit. There are signs. No, leave it be. Eventually we'll come back and grab all these anomalies, but right now I think we're not so much interested in the science thing. I think we're more interested in just blowing shit up. Okay, let's hop over here. I forget what was in this system, but we'll find out very quickly. We'll blow that up. Whatever they are. And then tropical world, 80%. This planet has not been surveyed. What system are you surveying? Okay, once you're done, shift, survey this one. And then we'll get another colony ship on the way. Siskinatab is over here. This is the one with the primitives. See what happens when we colonize right next to some primitives. Hostile fleet. Ah, shit. These guys are much more powerful. Space dildos! Well, I've been waiting all game for a chance to fuck you guys up. So, let's... Holy shit, they're fast. Let's just do that. They can't even touch my shields. They're evading 40%. Yep, sorry buddy. You just have no chance. No chance whatsoever. Alright, so that clears that out. Was there any more dangers in the immediate vicinity? Any more dangers? Red exclamation points. Let's go over here and check that one out. We'll blow those guys up first. Blow those guys up as well, rather. We've done a mining station, so that's another 2 energy for us. That's good. What can we build for surface upgrades, if anything? Still no. Don't need any more food on you. We actually have one too many food. We can now, however, build a planetary administration. So what does that get us? Adjacency effects? Well, there's no adjacencies here, not yet. This guy is an adjacent one. Actually, multiple adjacent ones. So we'll go here first. Actually, we can afford to do both. So we might as well just do both. And then as soon as you land, you're going to be building a basic mine. Yes, I don't care about suppressing the food. Oh shit, maybe I should. Okay, so let's cancel that. So you're going to build this, and the second thing you're going to build is a hydroponic farm here instead. That would make more sense. Then we'll have a surplus of food, and we can turn that into a mine afterwards. Yes.
Research complete.
Construction ship, you're being lazy, so you can build the mining stations. And I do need to build some more wormholes. Defense platforms, didn't really care about that, but it did at least somewhat seem to unlock some shit. Engineering facility, so this is what we would like. Engineering facility allows us to build the engineering, to hopefully we can get some of our engineering tech caught up. Especially on Zaplo. More space dildos. Okay, let's go. Seem to have no problem with these at all, considering they can't even get through our shields. Large space orgasm. That makes sense considering their name. Our new settlements on Siskinatab have come into contact with the primitive Stone Age aliens native to this world. There have already been several violent confrontations. That's because they're fucking primitive and we hate them. We need to establish a policy on how to deal with them. So we can fortify our settlements into enclaves and limit them to remote regions where few aliens live. Nah, that doesn't sound good. Or we can relocate them. Or we can enslave them. I think enslaving is the best policy. So what does that mean? So we've got 3 enslaved guys. Go work the energy, I suppose. You ugly as fuck. What kind of species are they? They look mammalian, I think. Does it tell me? Mammalian, yeah. Happiness 0%. Oh, poor guy. But I do give a 15% food bonus. They're just pissed off about being enslaved. So, sucks to be them. They work for us now.
Situation log update.
Okay, so I'm happy about that. That's good. Leave it be for now. We'll come back. Desert world, desert world, desert world. I mean, I guess we could attempt. Who's good at desert worlds? I suppose it's these guys, these reptiles. Makes sense. The reptiles would be good at desert worlds. We could attempt to build some desert world like colony ships and just immediately enslave them. We have 1, 2, 3 habitable planets over here. That's a 12, a 10, and a 24, which is enormous. We're not going to get full value out of them because slaves are kind of shitty compared to our normal citizens. But otherwise, we're not really going to be able to take advantage of them. Take advantage of those planets at all. Or can we? What's our demographics? No, desert's 60%, so we could. So I guess the question then is, do we want to take advantage of them sort of half-assed now and just add them to... We can just add them to our sector and not have to worry about it. Or do we hold off, be patient, and potentially colonize them ourselves, considering we have our own planet up here? Maybe we'll just be patient. Usually not my forte is not usually being patient, but maybe in this case we'll be patient. Okay, we seriously need some wormhole stuff over here, so let's come and build wormhole station here. Ruler unique military station. That's because of our militarist thing. Okay, so you are going to do what now? What now, what now? I think we'll just send you home. Come home and dock, construction ship. What are you working on? Nothing, you've done that one. So come over here. Let's build more mining stations. And then we'll grab the 4 engineering from there as well. That would be lovely. And then we're almost caught up. Once that research is done, then we can also upgrade this bad boy as well. Anything we can upgrade here? Nope. Clear a spot. So we'll do that. You're building already. Anything we can do here? Nope. Still Still got a bonus or an excess of 1 food. That's fine for now. Maybe we'll build you a farm to work. You can work on an ant farm. What is this? A farm for ants? Well, yes it is actually. Or spiders, I suppose. Fully repaired. That's good. Maybe in the meantime we will take severe advantage. So we're not anywhere near, we're not even like 1/3 towards our cap. So we might as well take advantage, or rather, yeah, I don't know. What's the map there? Not even, at least we're far away from 1/2. Leave it be for now. So we've got some time to go. What else should you be surveying? Probably over here. Maybe we'll fill in some of this gap. I can also consider hiring another science ship now that our space is growing. Are there any good scientists available? Experience gain? No. Maybe I'll just wait a while. Oh, I'm also at my leader cap anyway. 10 out of 10. Well, we have an admiral we can get rid of. He's available. Right, he was the one that we hired. And then the Bogu was the one that we got instead. His underling, who was better than he was. And I guess the other thing we can consider is building yet another another construction ship and just really building wormhole stations. Daisy chaining wormhole stations to try to find other species to fuck with. So we've got a really nice like piece of space here. I'd say it's probably like 1/5, like 20% of the space that we've seen, at least, you know, is in our jump range. And yet there's nothing else to do over here. So it would be nice to find somebody else to attack. And we've gained... Governor Roab has leveled up and gained the trait Adaptable. What is Adaptable? What is Adaptable? Roab is you. Planet Governor. I don't see what Adaptable is. Is that the clear blocker time? Maybe. I think there's still a bug where it doesn't show you... It doesn't show you the traits right away. You have to wait, or you have to like switch them around a bit to get them to refresh, and then I'll show you. Okay, so we did this. Let's see. Tundra. Well, you're on passive, so why don't you just explore the stars?
Construction complete.
See what we can see. More space cows. Not interested in fucking with you. Merge up. Our fleet is coming along nicely, which is nice to see. Still can't build anything there. I guess I could start leveling them up and start working on, or at least working towards getting destroyers. They are 300, but we will need it sooner or later anyway, so let's just do that. Who we found? Alien Menace, 270. There's a bunch of them. Well, we can maybe... No, it's only a desert world. Alright. Well, you know what? That's probably a good time to take a break. We really have to decide. Let's pause for a second. We're getting some more pop-ups. We need to decide what our next real grand strategy move is going to be. Do we just continue to turtle up here and develop? Do we decide to aggressively build wormhole stations to explore the galaxy? Or do we decide to just colonize everything around us, including with slave colonies, and just blobbing out as much as possible? So 3 very good possibilities. I'm inclined to go with the Conquest one, but we'll see what I feel like after I take a break. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and join me next time for a very special episode of Let's Play Stellaris.